Title: Greta Thunberg's pocket change fiasco, fine for climate crusade. TLDR: Greta Thunberg fined a cool $144 for stepping out of line during a climate protest. But did she have a burning point? In an unexpected turn of events, global environmental activist and often the toast of meme pages, Greta Thunberg found herself a tad lighter in the wallet region. Why? Our climate crusader got slapped with a fine for being a tad too passionate during a climate protest. The scene was set in Malmö, where Greta was deeply involved in a protest on June 19, channeling her energy into blocking oil tankers in a portion of the harbour. Seems like a regular day in the life of Greta, right? But here's where the plot thickens. She, along with other young eco-warriors, apparently caused a bit of a traffic ruckus in Malmö. Now, while many of us might shrug off a parking ticket or two, this wasn't just any disruption. When the police came knocking, asking her and others to skedaddle, Greta stood her ground. Results: she was charged with the crime of disobedience to law and order. Sounds like a movie title, doesn't it? But Greta isn't one to back down. During her day in court, she didn't just plead not guilty, she made a stand, arguing that her actions were driven by necessity given the looming climate emergency. Let that sink in, a young activist taking on the legal system, defending her cause with the backdrop of our planet's impending doom. Epic, right? However, the Malmö City Court saw things a tad differently. They handed Greta a fine which equated to 30 daily fines of 50 Swedish krona, that's about $4.80 for those currency challenged among us. In total, a solid $144. Now, we aren't financial experts, but that seems like pocket change for making a global point. Or is it? What's more intriguing is that this isn't Greta's first rodeo. Earlier this year, she was briefly detained during a protest in Lützerath, Germany. She was voicing her concerns over the expansion of a coal mine but was released the same day. Talk about commitment. Here's a gem from Irma Kjellström, spokesperson for activist group Tillbaka, which was behind the June protest. After having blocked the industry which is burning our future, we have now been charged with crime. While charges are being brought against us, the real crime continues inside the gates that we blocked. Powerful stuff. Alright, folks, here's where we leave you with some food for thought. In a world where activists like Greta risk it all for a brighter, cleaner future, should they be penalized for their passion, or should we be directing our attention to the bigger fish causing the actual chaos? Sound off below. But before you dive into the debate, ask yourself, would you be willing to drop $144 to save the planet?